form of osteogenesis imperfecta, better known as brittle bone disease. While this is, again, a possibility, due to the severity of Parker's, she was dealing with respiratory issues as well as underage. She was young for her age and was underweight and had shorter height. It's very possible that Parker could have actually had a type 2 or type 3 diagnosis, which is a much more severe form.
Objection, Your Honor. Under Rule 702, this is an improper expert testimony. May I be heard?
Yes.
Now, when Ms. Fakili was laying foundation for Dr. Lopez's expert testimony, she only laid his foundation as a forensic pathologist, not as an expert in osteogenesis imperfecta or bones or any kind of doctor that deals with this disease. And for that reason, it would be improper for this expert to talk about a misdiagnosis of Parker Page.
Your Honor, may I be heard?
Yes.
While laying our foundation, we established that Dr. Lopez did, in fact, go to medical school. He has completed all of the training that he needs in order to know what kind of symptoms would occur under different types of OI. He is not making a diagnosis. He is simply pointing out things that Dr. Quincy may have missed in her report.
Response, Your Honor?
Very well.
Again, Your Honor, this expert is a forensic pathologist. He already testified that his job is to review medical records. Just because he went to medical school does not mean that he's specialized in osteogenesis imperfecta or how to diagnose or know the specifics of this disease. He's a forensic pathologist who examines bodies or reviews reports, not an expert in this field.
May I respond once more, Your Honor?
Yes.
As I said before, this expert is not making a diagnosis, as that would require him to examine the body. He is using this possibility that she may have been misdiagnosed with OI to show things that Dr. Quincy didn't take into consideration when writing her report.
Your objection is overruled. You may continue.
So, Dr. Lopez, what effect would a type 2 or type 3 diagnosis have on the conclusions surrounding Parker Page's death?
Well, they can make large changes in this case. Somebody with a type 2 or type 3 diagnosis is more susceptible to injuries such as bruising from simple activities like tripping, stumbling, or even just from leaning up against something.
And so, Dr. Lopez, what is your conclusion regarding how Parker Page died?
I believe that it was possible that Parker had died as a result of an accidental fall due to the likely diminished motor skills that she had and respiratory issues she may have been suffering.
Next, Doctor, you mentioned time of death. Can you talk a little bit about those conclusions you made?
Sure. Dr. Quincy had determined that Parker's time of death was sometime between 4 and 6 p.m. on July 14th. I personally believe that we